This is the Coin It Podcast, sponsored by coincosmo.com.
Because there are collectors, you know, in that area of numismatics, and they're building, I feel. And not only that, there's some shared history there. I know some of those Latin American countries actually contracted designers in the Philadelphia Mint that minted some of those coins, like the early Cuban stuff and other nations in Latin America. So.
No, exactly. And I think as you hit on the registries earlier, I mean, it's so hard in some cases to break in and find an organizing principle. And, you know, for the World Coin and Early America set, which is partly how I went from being a U.S. collector into being, you know, a Spanish colonial and a Latin collector, has been recognizing the overlap between the U.S. history and the economics of the pre-1857 period and into, you know, the fact that many of those coins that would have circulated were in fact, you know, from Mexico and from Peru and Bolivia and so on. And yet there's limited information. It's very difficult to find that organizing principle. And the set registry has been fantastic to provide that overview in many cases to allow the casual person to dip in and start to understand that space.
Yeah, no, definitely. Especially if they have they identify the specific series and they do write-ups like they did for the other coins, like just basic write-ups to give you a bit of the history and the issue. I mean, all that stuff's really important. Like if you want to get serious and build a great collection, essentially.
Absolutely.
So that's great, man.